That seems like a little bit of BM. Oh no! The cast is going to allow the Witch Doctor to get away. There is going to be a Surge Through by the Darkseer. And the Dream Coil is going to secure the kill. Puck gets the kill onto the Witch Doctor. But the Spectre, they're going right in here. Oh, Earthshaker is going to be able to get out with the roll. They actually get out of this one. I would really like the next major after TI to be... I think it'll be in Russia. I would really like one to be in New York, though. Yeah, Ember Spirit doing quite a bit of damage over to the Disruptor. And now here comes the Coconut. Actually, the Ember Spirit going in. He's going to go right onto the Beastmaster. Beastmaster going to go down, and the Ember Spirit somehow gets out alive. Not enough damage from the Witch Doctor. So again, Precious, they are definitely taking the wins out of these fights. Lots of gold for them. Blech. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, it is going to be Invoker taking a lot of damage from the Earth Spirit, and the Cold Snap rather actually doing quite a bit of damage with the help of the Force Spirit, decreasing the armor of the Earth Spirit. Jeez, there's so many spirits. Man, can't keep up with it. There is going to be the Spectre Haunt onto the Vengeful Spirit in the top lane. And whoo, she almost steps right into that Sunstrike, but the dispersion from the Spectre is going to allow the Spectre to get the kill. A roll in by the Earth Spirit right into a roar from the Beastmaster. This is just SEA Dota at its finest, as they're just rolling into the kills right now. And now the Ember Spirit trying to get away from those boars.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, Ember Spirit is really good. I played against a player that's fairly good in NA. I think he's like on Root or something. Once he was Fen and I was Ember Spirit in the mid lane. I got absolutely wrecked in mid, but we ended up winning the game because I just, didn't die too much and we ended up winning. I think he must have been high or something at the time, but we still won. And I played a pretty good role in the game. I got like triple kills and stuff. The Radiant lineup right now is really weird, actually. I think they need this Beastmaster to really do a lot of work. Vengeful Spirit looking for the swap. Not going to quite be able to find it. And now there is a slow onto the Darkseer. He has a slow available, but the cask is going to bounce a couple of times. He has a surge available. He will be using it. And, well, the Earth Spirit is going to allow the Darkseer to be able to get away. As the stun goes through. Oh, will the Sunstrike? Yeah. Yeah, it's there. Do you even have to ask? Man, your secondary school teacher is lame. So the SEA region finishing up in a bit here. Puck actually going to jaunt in a little bit too far. Vengeful Spirit is going to get a cold snap and throw out that magic missile onto the Witch Doctor. Not going to help him out too much as the Vengeful Spirit does end up going down on that mid lane.
Invisibility.
No code caster for now. Nobody's responding to my messages. Or they're not online. Like, I have a bunch of people, but most of them are like just waking up right now. It's only 10:25 right now. On the top lane, it's going to be a Haunt in as Ember Spirit. He has a Remnant available, and he's just going to continue to fight. He just goes right for this one. Flame Shield doing all of the work as Disruptor trying to waddle away right now. There is going to be vision given if the Vengeful Spirit goes for the Wave of Terror. Yeah, it can still get hype. Oh, there's the swap back, and the Magic Missile wasn't really getting followed by the carries, and here comes the Puck in with the Jaunt. And this Disruptor in a lot of trouble trying to back up. There's going to be a glimpse back, but it doesn't matter. The Vengeful Spirit does take the kill onto the Disruptor. Yeah, Glenn, Corrupt Synergy is a fantastic... Actually, that was my idea for a while. Just like get someone who knows absolutely nothing about Dota to like co-cast with me. Be a lot of fun. But yeah, he's an excellent Destiny player. He's actually a world famous if you've ever heard of him. On the top lane, Ember Spirit gonna get harassed a little bit by the Beastmaster. Takes care of the boar, and now there's gonna be the run onto the Beastmaster. He somehow gets the shackles onto him. A little bit lucky with him, and with the Disruptor coming in, he just has to be safe. With the Beastmaster going down to 150 health. Actually, he also forced out a TP, which is very significant there. I don't know why I'm still looking at last hits. I'm stupid. Puck has also finished off the Blink Dagger and has the bottle being returned to him on the Courier. So that's pretty good.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
That guy got fucked. We've got a rotation, a smoke rotation onto the bottom lane as the Vengeful Spirit and Earth Spirit looking for a couple of Spirit kills here. There's going to be the Magic Missile onto the Spectre, and there's a sound from the Earth Spirit just absolutely wrecking the Spectre right now. Just a lot of good rotations by that team so far, and they're really knowing their way around the map right now. On the mid lane, Puck is going to go down with the help of a Sunstrike. Dreamcoil was also used, but wasn't able to do a whole lot there. So now the push onto the bottom tier 1 tower will come. It's most likely going to fall here as the fortification probably not going to be enough to save it. Meanwhile, on the top lane, Ember Spirit continues to do his Ember Spirit thing, putting a lot of damage onto the Disruptor. And there's a triple remnant forward. He's going for it. Flame Shield secures the kill. You can run around a tower all you want, but that will not save you from that damage over time. $1 million Dream Coil, a $6 million Echo Slam. Next ultimate is going to be the $5 million Black Hole. That's going to be it. I'm calling it right now. You can pay up when that happens. There's going to be a push onto the top lane. We've got 4 heroes here for the rain. They need to find something on this map. This Invoker is leading the net worth chart, but that's mostly because of his Hand of Midas. He's got the boost to travel in the inventory, and this Spectre on the bottom lane has been dying quite a bit. This could be the 4th kill. Roll in by the Earth Spirit. They want to take this one. There's the stun. The silence not there just yet. Actually, probably, well, he didn't have enough mana for it. Now they're actually forced back. Power Ranger TP's in by the rain, and the Cold Snap onto the Darkseer. Probably going to make sure that he goes down. Yell onto the Earth Spirit by the Beastmaster and Darkseer, trying to run away as fast as he can. Not going to matter. Double kill for your Invoker. As there's 3 down, they tried to go onto the Spectre, but were not able to get the kill there. The Spectre goes over to the mid lane. Well, actually, that's where the kill happens, as Puck is going to get the Dream Coil and the Illusory Orb to finish up the big hard carry Spectre. So they do end up taking her down, but it's at a very big cost to them. Ember Spirit also going to find the Disruptors. For some reason, this Disruptor continues to just hang around that top lane. It's definitely not advisable. $5 million Death Ward? Maybe. Now the Rain are going to go for this tier 1 tower in the bottom lane. Oh, raid? Balvu, hello? Why are you raiding me, son? You can't raid during a cast. There is going to be an Illusory Orb over. March is going to get locked into a corner here. He's taken a very bad time right there. Thank you for the raid, by the way, Falvu. Even if it's a 1-person raid, I appreciate it all the same. You, sir, are pretty fucking awesome. Puck is going to find the bounty rune. Wait, who's Blade? Oh, what? No! You guys are raiding me during a cast. You guys are so nice. Thank you, Blade City Splats, for the raid. This guy. Are you still playing Splatoon? Because that game. Man, you're doing well, man. Good for you. Thank you so much for the raid. You, sir, are pretty fucking awesome. I'm glad that you're willing to share this with me. It's going to be a yell on the Vengeful Spirit. He's going to get the Urn of Shadows on the back of there, and they are going to take the kill with a Disruptor. Thank you for the raid, Blade City Splats. If you guys have not followed this man yet, you should. He was playing Mario 64. There you go. What a connoisseur of games. He also does it up with the Splatoon as far as I know. And if you want to give him a follow, definitely go do that on his channel. There's going to be a roll forward onto the Witch Doctor. He gets silenced up, and he's not going to be able to get out of this one. But the Beastmaster, he has the roar available. He's just going to throw out the axes and take down. He doesn't have the roar, but he's just going to take out the Earth Spirit with the axes. I guess we could take a quick look at the graphs here. If you guys are coming in from the raid, we've got something a little bit special happening right now. I'm actually commentating on the Manila Open qualifier. So this is a round of 64. Basically, the winner of this tournament will go into the main qualifier, and the winner of that will go into the main event in Manila. Yeah, so this is Dota 2, not League of Legends. I see what you did there. Yeah, that's definitely awesome, Blade. Yeah, life is going pretty good. Let's see. Yeah. Life is going pretty good. I'm really happy that I'm able to, you know, check out these qualifiers. And, you know, a lot of people come in here and they don't really know what's going on with the game. But, yeah, Dota. They don't really know what's going on with the game. But a lot of people tell me that the casting is still a lot of fun to hear. So, I mean, a lot of people don't really understand it, but they have fun all the same. So if you can have fun when you're here, I mean, I think I'm accomplishing my job then. So let me know if you like what you're seeing. If you like what you're seeing, drop a follow. And once again, thank you, Blade, for that awesome raid and so juicy. This guy's amazing. A couple of pushes onto the towers here as Radiant are going to go for the tier 2 tower in the top lane. Dire are going to find it in the mid, and I think Radiant are just going to straight disengage. There could be a courier picked off here. Oh, the puck is going to get yelled at by the Beastmaster, and there's going to be a silence from the stack field. That's dropping a lot to take down the puck, but it is kind of worth it. It's going to be a stun. Oh, double stun by the Earth Spirit. Nice vacuum in the wall. Precious Mark goes forward, and now Max, he's getting very low by the magnetize of the Earth Spirit. This could be the turnaround that the Dire are looking for. The Spectre going to try to make his way away from this. Another stun onto the Beastmaster. They're going forward. There is going to be the nice stun onto the Beastmaster. And they take another kill there. Ronin is godlike. He's taking so many kills here. Oh, you guys are too nice. Anyway, big team fight there. And the big advantage goes over to Precious. As they get a little bit closer into day number 2 of this tournament. If you get into day number 2, that is the round of 32, and it just says that you're on the right track when it comes to playing games. you'll co-cast and chat synergy, please. That would be awesome. Dude, food sounds so good right now, Blade. You have no idea. I'm actually, so if the timing of this worked out slightly differently, I would be casting this match at like 5 in the morning, but luckily they started the qualifier a little bit later this time. They started at 6 a.m. for me instead of 12 midnight. So it's a little bit easier for me to cast in. I'm doing a little bit better on sleep. The smoke is going to get broken by the Invoker as the Magic Missile comes through, as well as the Dream Coil. This Invoker not going anywhere as the Illusory Orb will take out the Invoker there. Go Charles. Oh, it's beautiful, Synergy. It's beautiful, man. No, that's actually so good. Dude, you need to show up and cast with me, man. I'm so jealous now. There will be a push onto the top lane by the Dire. There's a nice Ion Shell hat onto the Ember Spirit. They're very stylish, and actually this Darkseer is giving them to most of his team. He's giving one to the Earth Spirit as well as the Ember Spirit. So a couple of Spirit buddy hats there. They're going to take down this tier 1 tower. Mostly the name of the game right now for the raiding is trades. They want to make sure that they're getting some kind of tower trade in return when the Dire are pushing, because the Dire have a really big advantage right now. But if you can take towers, at least you're not losing too much map control. Fall through, it's okay. Just try to have some fun, man. Dota can be really difficult to understand. I mean, to give you a little bit of perspective, so Steam keeps track of your hours in the game. I've played for over 5,000. That's a lot of my life wasted. As he laughs. Yeah. It's just the name of the game, guys. As long as you guys are having fun, like I said, it's all fine by me. Maybe you'll learn a little bit. You don't have to. It's a really hard game to get into, and it takes a lot of work to try to understand it. So I don't expect you guys to really go through all the work just for me. I would never ask that of anybody. In fact, when people say that they might start playing Dota, I tell them not to do it because they'll probably ruin their life. Yeah, the green thingamabobs are attacking the tower, and then boom. Dream Coil onto the Witch Doctor for some reason. Illusory actually going to miss. The Silence will hit on the Witch Doctor. Oh no, he gets blocked in by a range creep! Oh, it's so unlucky. In any case, the Witch Doctor goes down. There's no tower there, so it's going to be a little bit more work for them to turn this into some kind of map advantage, but Ronin is pushing in pretty far already, and he can clear through these creeps pretty quickly with his Battle Fury, rather.
Dire's middle tower is under
Just setting up the push onto this bottom lane, the creep loses its hat, as it's only the Vengeful Spirit and the Ember.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Lots of
under
spirits
attack.
on this team. I keep talking about that, but it's the Vengeful Spirit, Earth Spirit, and Ember Spirit on the Dire side. Lots of
Radiant's bottom
spirits.
tower is under attack.
Spurts. In choir, when we sing, we have to say sprit instead of spirit. The bottom tier 2 tower has taken a lot of damage from the Ember Spirit. They need to be careful here. I mean, they don't want to lose too much, and I feel like the Radiant have a fairly good team fight if they can get the Invoker going. So the bottom tier 2 tower gets taken out. The push will go on to the top lane for the Radiant. We've got 2 outer towers remaining for each team right now. And Ember Spirit going to get a nice stun onto the Invoker. Invoker is going to Yule Scepter to avoid this. A nice swap back by the Puck is going to keep him alive. The Vengeful Spirit gets absolutely blown up. There's a nice Magnetize by the Earth Spirit. And the Vacuum in the wall by the Darkseer. They're doing all the damage here. Just so much Blade Battle Fury damage going around from the Ember Spirit. And he's going to blink forward, looking for something else. Oh no, he misses the stun. Oh, he's so close, but the range is very small, and he just missed it onto the Invoker. In the end, it's a 3-for-1 as they defend the top lane. And they are free to go in onto that tier 2 tower if they can get close enough. Invoker trying to back away from the Puck. Puck doesn't have a blink or the Illusory Orb for a couple more seconds. So this Invoker is going to be able to get away from that one. Let's take a quick look at the graphs. And I think this is shaping up to be one of the final matches of the day for the SEA region. After that, we're going to move over to the European qualifier. Ember Spirit lying in wait in the bottom lane. He uses the Flame Shield. Gonna get the stun onto the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor has a stun available, and now the Invoker's here. The Ember Spirit is just going to Remnant back, and he'll be completely fine. Puck also goes into the bottom lane, just gonna clear out the wave a little bit, as the creeps will push in a little bit more. Nice item from the Vengeful Spirit. She has the Infused Raindrop, which is gonna block her from a little bit of magic damage. We haven't seen too many people utilize this item. I think it really just takes up a slot for most people, but you know, it's not that bad. The smoke is going to get used as the Arcane rune will be picked up by Ember Spirit. He's going to move forward here. He's going to go right onto the Spectre, and there's a Silence just doing so much damage, and now there's a blink onto the high ground. Invoker could be in trouble. He's got Yules himself up to the air, and he is not getting out of this one. He actually uses Forge Spirits. Just kind of standing with him on top of the high ground there, and he will end up going down. So an Invoker and a Spectre. Those are some really big kills for the Dire to be taking there. And now there's going to be a glimpse back. What? Oh yeah, it was onto the puck. So the
Radiant's
puck
middle
was forced
tower is
away
under attack.
from the disruptor there, which saved the disruptor's life. I was trying to figure out which team the disruptor was on, but I thought it might have been a glimpse back the way it was going, but it was really the puck just going down there.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Middle tier tower getting about to half health right now. And there will be another orb thrown out by the puck, just to clear out the wave. Top is again having to be dealt with by the Ember Spirit. Interesting that he doesn't remnant back to the mid lane right now. Cough, cough, title, cough. You want me to change it? Damn it. I should just make you a freaking mod on my channel so you can change my freaking titles. It's like my least favorite part of doing this because you have to do it basically all the time when it's best of ones. Alright, I changed it now. There is a smoke in from the Radiant. The Hawk is giving them vision. We'll see what they see. Not a hero yet. So the Dire are a little bit far back from it. They may go for the Roshan when they see that no one's here. They're just going to smoke for it. The smoke is going to break. Do the Dire see it? No, not just yet. They do know that the Spectre is farming away here, but okay, they actually don't decide to go for the Roshan. Hey, Blade's back. It's got you triggered. I'm sorry, man. Let's see. Disruptor is going to throw down the Static Storm. There's going to be a yell onto the Earth Spirit. This is the initiation coming. Now the Death Ward is going to get interrupted by the Vacuum. There's a wall right there. Darkseer taking quite a bit of damage. There's a nice swap back by the Vengeful Spirit. And now the Beastmaster will be going down. The Spectre's already dead. And now the Witch Doctor, well, he's in trouble as well. They're trying to clean up all the kills here. We'll get the stun onto the Invoker. Invoker goes into the Invis form, but it doesn't matter. The Ember Spirit will take the kill there with the Shackles. I deserve a lot more business. It's all about exposure, and there's a lot of people doing the same thing right now. I mean, I'm okay with just you guys here, honestly. And if I can get some quality casts down, I mean, the big things will come. And I trust that that will happen. For some reason, the Radiant are scanning the pit, which you can't actually do. I mean, even if there are cures in the pit, you can't scan it. I mean, I trust that when I do commentating, people give me good feedback, and I just want to get better, so that when I can go to the big guys and be like, yeah, this is what I've been doing, and I really want to work with you in the future, like that would hopefully succeed a little bit better when I can get some good feedback from other people. So this is just a really good practice session for me, and being able to do it with you guys is really helpful. I mean, I have talked to, on Discord, like randomly, one of the bigger guys in the casting scene. I actually randomly talked to Toby on Discord. And I was like, hey, would you mind taking a look at one of my highlights videos? He said, sure. And he gave me a couple of tips. I was pretty professional about it. And I wasn't a dick. Which, as you know, is probably a little bit difficult for me. Hey, as long as it sounds good and you guys are having fun, like I said, that's all I want. Even if you don't understand the game at all. Or as well as I do, I guess. You're waiting for me to talk to you in Discord? What? Where? Where in the Discord? Do you want a link to my Discord? Because I'm casting from there right now. Let's see. You don't understand? I don't understand? What's going on? I'm not going to TwitchCon. I'm going to TI6 though, which is in Seattle. It's like the first week in August, which is like the international championships for Dota. I'm not casting anything. I'm just as a spectator, but that might also be a good opportunity to do some networking.
Top tower is under attack.
Alright, there's gonna be a stun onto the Invoker. This is Kappa. I didn't see the Kappa the first time. Oh, there was the Kappa right after it. Sorry, because your name changed colors, that's why I didn't see it at first. Sometimes Ankbot does that. There's going to be a BKB by the Ember Spirit, going to go right into the back of the Wish Doctor. He'll try to break people's back, but in this case, it was his back that was broken. You can join my Discord if you want, man. I'm just saying. In the end, though, Precious, they're going to be going right in on the tier 3 tower. They're trying to break the base right now, but actually their base is getting pushed into as well. So they're going to have to react to this Spectre. They're going to send back the Ember Spirit, and, well, he could find a Spectre. Oh, not going to quite get the stun. The Sunstrike going to get shared with the Creep and the Darkseer. A Kinetic Field is going to come through, as well as the stun being thrown out. Beastmaster is going to destroy the bottom tier 2 tower, and I guess we might see an engagement in the bottom lane. It's going to be a glimpse back by Mark, a nice vacuum, and the swap back will ensure that the Darkseer gets out of this one. They're going to use a Death Ward for this one as well. The Vengeful Spirit going to take the fall, and I think that's going to allow the rest of the Dire to get out. Spectre going to go in on this one. Earth Spirit just going to TP away, and he'll make it. You see me in that general chat? Yeah. That's me. I'm talking there. Look at this Ember Spirit. He's 16-0-10 right now. This is actually ridiculous. He's playing really well. I mean, you can just kind of tell that he knows exactly where to push that hero, and he's playing it like he's just had so many close calls that he knows exactly where he can go with it, which is amazing. Ember Spirit going to clean up some creeps in the top lane. So he's been playing really well, but what he does have to worry about is the other team. Okay, he just gets vision of that, and he'll just run it over to the bottom lane. Like, he's just so on top of things. It makes a lot of sense the way he's playing, and he's also very map aware about just the different situations he can do and get through. That's one of the things that's the hardest for people to learn in Dota sometimes. So, like, there's knowing what's going on the map, and there's also being able to predict what's going on that you don't see. And this Ember Spirit is just ready for every single situation, that he's just able to be so elusive. And now there's going to be a Dream Coil onto the Invoker. He's going to break it on purpose. There's going to be a silence coming in from the puck. He tries to TP out, not going to happen. And March says that he's lag, but unfortunately no mercy was given there. I might have someone joining me in a second. We'll see. I'll just message him real quick. There we go. Alright, the game is started up again. And we've got the Dire going in through the top lane. We are 33 minutes in the game. 16 kills to 35. Big advantages here for the Dire. And this Ember Spirit is becoming basically an unsurmountable giant with the rest of his team behind them. They are going to take out the last outer tower remaining. They need some creeps to do it because of the backdoor protection. Alright, see ya, Blade. Thank you so much for the raid, by the way. You're pretty freaking awesome, and I love you. Thank you so much.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
There's going to be a swap back onto the Disruptor. Very bad camera for that fight as I was tabbed out. There's going to be a nice stun on the Beastmaster. Beastmaster uses a hot Hawk. There's going to be a roll forward. Oh no, Hawk assassinated as the Beastmaster. He turns invisible. Not going to help him out there as the last Sleight of Fist will take him out from Ronan. Ronan beyond godlike. He's 18-0-11. And there is virtually nothing that the rating can do about him. Nice tornado going through. Going to pick up a couple of heroes. And there's also a deafening blast. But there's the BKB. From the Ember Spirit, there's going to be a roar keeping it in place for a second, but the Invoker, he tries to go invisible, but those tricks are not going to work here. Puck going to blink for it, put the silence onto the Beastmaster, and there is the GG. H2O going to tap out, and that's going to move Precious into the next round, which I think might be the round of 32. I'm not sure about that, but it could be.